Hello everyone, this is the second part of the SAP Fiori applications. In the previous tutorial, I have described how to create a application skeleton, and I also described how to create a schema and service. So now in this video, I will show you how to link with that SAP Fiori app and how to create, and after completing these applications you can build such kind of Fiori report like clicks, and that is the in details. If you go back here, you can create a new one, and also you can, if you want, you can also edit. So everything is done. After that you can save. So let's start. So today I will start with the SAP UI with SAP Fiori Elements templates. So we have to start from view and comma. So here actually you have to start with the Fiori Open Application Generator. But if you don't find this, so you have to install. If you go there, terminal, then you have to install this SAP Generator Fiori. So after that you will get this. So in my application it's already installed, so I can get this Fiori application generator. So basically that is the templates. It will start. So here actually that is the predefined, and here the template type. From here you have to select, actually that is the different type of templates, but it should be used based on your report type. So my report is kind of list report based, so I am selecting the SAP list report and click next. So now actually I have to maintain the data source. So currently this data source actually in my application, so you can see that is the RIX service and data, everything is there. So that is the reason I have to use a local cap project. So now I have to select that my projects. So automatically it's select the project because I have select the local cap project. So that is my cap project, and now we have to select the OData model or OData source. So if I click there, it will automatically come that RIX service. How it come? Because my service name is RIX service, so there's the reason it's coming. So in the previous video I have shown you how to create that service, and it's run on node.js. So I'm selecting this. Okay, so this part is done. Next I have to select the main entry. So main entity is the, basically there are two tables or entity. One is RIX, another is mitigation. So I'm selecting the main is the RIX, and automatically add columns to the list page. I'm not selecting this because I'm selecting no, because manually we have to add, so that we can identify that how we can add this. So this is the project's module name. In this module name I add RIX, then title, it should be RIX, and it just namespace, so I can just put this namespace, and you can description, you can put the risk, and that's just a version, and this configuration that should be no, so I just finish. So now it will actually create the applications. Actually it is installing the dependency, so we have to wait, and after that it will start. So just wait. Okay, so now actually this has been generated. That is some basic information here. So now actually if you go there in that app directory, you can find that this is the app. So when I first time created that application, the projects, that application folder was empty, DB folder was empty, and in the previous video I created the DB files and I created the service, and in this video I have created applications. So now everything is inserted in that app folder. So I click here, we can see that all related, like that is properties, like for the different language you can use different things. So local service, metadata related informations, components, index.html. So basically that is the index file for that applications. So those are here. So now what we can do, so currently we have to run this application. So let me see this. Watch, it will start the projects. I am using CDS watch because it will start that applications, and later if I change anything, it will also. So here you can see that that applications already, and you can see that is already getting that rigs web app and index. Basically this index file it's getting. So basically that is the web applications, and those are the service, and those are the entity. So if I click here, you can see that it's already there is a standard application is there, but basically there is no data. So that is the reason what we have to do, we have to create that UI Fiori applications. So what I have to do, if I go, so for that apps service, I have to create another service that is called like create UI Fiori Elements dot CDS. So as I already used the CDS words, so it's all automatically get this file, and it is also restart the service. So here what I have to do, using from that is rig service CDS, because I have to use the service. So here I have to use rig service. So this is all related with that Fiori app, and I will use all type of Fiori elements. So now I have to annotate rig service dot risk with so basically those type of table what I have created. So I have to rename or I have to just change the name so that it will show in the table or in the report. Title, the title. So here I'm copying this. Next one is the priority, PROI. Then start, then impacts. So automatically actually everything is coming because I using this service. From here first just so what should be the visible text here? It should be title, then priority, then it should be description, mitigation, then impacts. So it just the annotate. So now what I have to do again, annotate rig service dot mitigations with so ID here ID. I just want to make it hidden because ID don't need to see because that is for the internal reason. I make it hidden, then common, then text should be description. Here this is done, then is that is all related with that schema what I created in the first table. So actually I'm not talking about the same thing again. It's done. So in this copy description, then owner, then timeline, then risk. So description, it should be description, then owner should be owner, timeline, risk. I'm just selecting the formats. So now I have to annotate annotate risk service dot risk with, that is, now I'm creating for the UI part. So here, closing that, and I have to start with user UI, that is UI interface part, and this is the syntax. First I have to create header informations. Header, so it's not automatically coming, so there is something wrong. What is the wrong? Okay, so header info, so it's already there, so I'm removing that part and I will create again. So header, you type name, type name text, and then type name plural, then so basically if in the if there is only one single risk or single data, that it will show the only that risk, but if it is more than one value, then it will show the risk. So now I have to bind with title this, now type UI data field, then value title. So now save. Now this so this is the in part. Now we have to mention the description. So actually it should be title, then description. Here the type UI data field, then value. So description value should come from the description field. So this is done. We have to now put the selection fields. So that's the reason we start with selection fields. It should be based on the priority. Here line item, it should be value value should from title and another value, that is value t, and this value basically that is the priority ID value. So adding here, so again it should be value priority t, criticality is here, then another value that is impacts value impact, again it should be criticality, oh sorry, it is criticality. So now this is done, and I have to, so here, so this line item is done. So basically after line item we have to add the fact. So this facts, it's like type is UI, actually that is UI reference fact, then level, it's the main, then where is the target, target is field group main, UI dot field group, then main, it started this and it should close this. Okay, so this fact is done. Now I have to so here I declare field group main, so I have to define field group main is here. Always better to delete this line. Data then here the value tid, then it should value and criticality. So value, priority based on the criticality is the criticality, and the another that is for the impact. So I have to do the same. Value, impact, criticality. Okay, so I think this is done so far, but still I have to use the mitigate part. So now what I have to do here, annotate risk service dot risk with mitigations annotation start is close. Then like we have to define that common so we have to show the text, not the ID here. Text MIDI description text arrangement. What type of text arrangement should be? It's only the text. It's text only. Then value list. Same way we have to so currently this port is changed. It is it's now it is operating on that port, but let's continue. Rigs with common, then the value list. If I refresh this, then that is level mitigations collection path the same mitigations parameters, type, common dot value list out, in out, parameter in out, so here local data property TID okay. And this type it should okay type value list parameter display only. Here is property. First one is ID and second one is the descriptions. So here this part is done. So now the CDS watch was already running. So if I can see. So yeah, if you just click and you can see this is already created, and if we click on that applications, you can see that rigs, the title, mitigations, everything is there. Like if I click like this is title, so this is coming from this. If I change like title 1 T1 okay, so like if I change on the like title to title 1, so you can see that see it's title 1. So basically what you will give there, it will just appear here. So I'm just removing this. So and again the rig is coming from here. So if you change, so you can just change and you can test the data, and you make sure that CDS watch is running so that you can see the real data. So now to start, actually you need to just press go and you can see the data. If you click here, now you can edit, and after that save. So now you can also delete and everything, and So basically that is the application part, and that is the metadata part. So like if you click here, then you can see the all data information which is coming from that server, and in the first video we have added this. So yeah, that's all. Thank you, and in the next video I will describe how to add business logic to your applications. So thank you.